Hey guys, we've got Hikaru here with us after his fifth round game against Yao Nepomniachtchi. So Hikaru, walk us through this game. I mean, at this moment when you played Rook A2, did you
hmm
remember that you've already had that a game against Var Kobian at the US Championships?
Yeah, of course. I mean, this was something that many years ago, I forget which World Team Championship it was, but it was something I think Sam, Wesley, and I looked at, or at least were aware of the idea. And I just thought I would use it again simply because it's complex, and Jan doesn't normally play this variation. So I did it, and I mean, I got everything I could have asked for and then some, probably because Jan played this bishop f8 move, which is probably not so bad. But then after c4, he played this insane move queen e4 for no reason. I mean, I used like 20 minutes because I was expecting queen d7 or queen d6. So like I thought for 20 minutes before taking on d5, and then he played queen e4 immediately, and that wasn't even a move that I considered. So that was kind of bizarre. To put it mildly, but yeah, and then I mean I thought what I did was good. Bishop f1 was right, and then he played queen g4. I thought queen b1 was maybe the only try.
Yeah, what did you calculate here, Hikaru? Did you think when he did go queen e4, did you think like that was his intention? Queen b1?
No, I thought he would play queen d7. I mean, I spent all my time looking at queen d7 and queen d6, and that's why I thought for 20 minutes. Then he played queen e4 in like 30 seconds or something. So I was very confused by that. And then I had to use more time to play bishop f1, and then he played queen g4 pretty much immediately, which I thought was a bad move. And I mean, basically, I thought everything here was kind of forcing. Queen e1, rook e2. I do this repetition because, of course, there's no increment before move 60. So I do this repetition. I mean, I thought everything I did was fine. If I go knight d4, I think I just win the game basically. But I had this little like mental slip, and I didn't play it. I was going to play knight d4, and then I thought knight d2 was cleaner because I thought he had to go like queen c2 or queen a1, and then I can get, or sorry, I saw like queen a1, knight b3, queen b1, knight d4, and I thought it was just cleaner. So yeah, I was going to play knight d4, and I thought knight d2
the
simpler.
moves right until the time control.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically that because also I think if I go knight d2, queen c2, knight b3, again, it's something like bishop g6, knight d4, or queen b1, knight d4, and you get the same position. So, yep. I mean, it's just inexplicable. If I play knight d4, I think it's just winning. I don't know what he's supposed to do exactly.
Yep, that's what we thought. And like, yeah, look, we really, really wanted you to put your knight on that square.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what he's supposed to do here because bishop g6 is what he wanted to do after the game, and there were a couple of ways that I could have played. I mean, I think the initial way that I messaged him after the game wasn't right, which was this rook b3, queen a1, queen d2, b6, and black's maybe okay, but I think if I go knight b5 instead of queen d2, with the idea of knight c3 trapping the queen, I think that's also just like winning.
Can you give it that line to us again, Hikaru? After knight d4, you're talking about?
So bishop g6, yeah, yep. Bishop g6, rook b3,
yep,
queen a1,
yep.
And I think knight b5. Initially, I thought queen d2. This is actually what I told him after the game. But queen d2, b6 is maybe not so simple. But if I go knight b5 right away with the idea of knight c3, queen d2, bishop b2, I mean, I don't know what the objective evaluation is.
You're winning here. Yeah, we looked at this actually, Hikaru. We found that way to like trap the queen like that. Yep.
Oh, but I guess there's knight f5 or something, and maybe it goes on. I mean, but the point is that basically I saw all these different possibilities, and then like when I was calculating, I thought knight d2 was just a simpler way to get something forcing, and then as soon as he went queen a1, I'm basically just tilted, and it's just very, very hard to play because I realized that I had basically thrown away a win, and I mean maybe there's still chances, but I was also low on time, so then it's kind of hard to figure it out. And yeah, I mean, I guess after knight g6, I should have just played g3, bishop g2, and just tried to play on. But I was already, I mean, it's like to use an example, I feel like I'm kind of like Vichy sometimes, where it's like there's like the painting, and as soon as I've messed up the painting, I'm just like completely disgusted, and I just don't care anymore. And so I was sort of, once I had messed it all up by doing this, I knew it was still better, but mentally it was just impossible to not be really disgusted with myself.
Yeah, I think we can understand that feeling, Hikaru. You know, that poor knight right on b3 could have been sitting there on d4. So it's kind of hard to keep on playing after that. I mean, one more question I want to ask you. Like, there was kind of a more complicated computer line here with knight h4. Did you give this move any thought in the game?
Yeah, I saw knight h4 too, but I thought knight h4, he goes queen b1. That's the move. And basically I didn't see a four. Like the thing is, I knew I was better here too, but I didn't. Is this winning somehow?
Well, and the computer liked it a bit more. I think what you did was like pretty much, almost as good, right? I don't think there's a huge difference.
But wait, so D5? No, I mean I saw this during the game, but I thought there was something here. What did I see in this position? I saw something. Was it knight?
But I guess the idea that you have this rook b2 move, right? And he cannot trade the knights with knight d4.
Right. I mean, I saw this during the game. I'm just trying to remember why I didn't play this. I think it's because I thought this one was. I think intuitively I thought this one with rook e3 there had to be a way to win. I did see knight h4, but what was it? Bishop knight h4 queen b1's the only move. And then d5. Yeah. I mean, I saw this position. What did I miss? I think I thought knight d4.
Yeah, knight
and then there's probably some computer win.
Yeah, queen.
Right, but queen
I guess
a1.
you're just winning a pawn. Yeah, in this line.
But if he goes queen a1, where's the win?
Then it's takes. I guess pretty nice here for you.
Oh, I just take the pawn. Oh, okay, but this is not. Yeah, I mean, it's winning long term, but I mean, it's not like a win. It's not. It's not a win on the spot, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah, there was no win on the spot. I think like your line was just as good to get like a great.
I mean, the thing is, there only are two moves to consider. That's actually why I saw it, because in this position, there really are only two. Either I move the rook somewhere, or I move the knight somewhere. There aren't really any other moves because d5, knight d4, black should be relatively fine. So, I mean, I did consider knight h4, but basically what I saw, I thought was winning. And then when I was doing those final calculations before the move, I played knight d2 instead of knight d4. And yeah, it's just incredibly frustrating because I should have won this game.
How do you deal with that situation? Like we saw it was clear even before the draw was signed when you were thinking about that last repetition, like we could all see the disappointment. Have you already given some thought? Are you going to do something different today? In general, are you good at recovering? Do you feel for the next day you get
the result is obviously completely fine. There's nothing wrong with the result, but I mean I'm kind of annoyed because I actually think in every single game there's been one moment where I've gotten careless at some point. So that I guess is the one thing I would say is maybe I don't know what it is, but it seems like in every game there's been one critical moment and I've done something stupid. So yeah, perhaps I can change that. But again, at the end of the day, it's still a decent result. And I mean, at least I didn't throw the game, because I very easily at the end could have been completely disgusted with like 5 minutes on the clock and just made a couple of nice blunders and given Jan the tournament. But at least I didn't do that. So yeah, I mean, it's what it is. Like I said, it's not a bad result, but obviously it's disappointing. So if I'd won today, I would have been tied for the lead.
Of course. One final question. When you talked to Jan after the game, did he mention what he missed when he played this queen e4 so quickly? Did you guys talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think Jan had not calculated, sorry, but he had looked at a line that was similar where there was a queen e4, queen b1 idea. It just wasn't this position. That was the difference, which is why he did it. But yeah, it's what it is. So yeah, he confused the line. It's not surprising. I think everyone's done it at some point in this tournament or throughout their career. I mean, it's happened to all of us, but yeah, it's a tough break, of course. But at the end of the day, I mean, I still have white tomorrow, I think, against Ding, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, just try to play better and, well, not play better, but at least if I get a position where I have a chance, not throw it away like I did today.
Well, thank you.
The last question. So, after yesterday's, your feedback on like the stuff going on with the organizing side of the tournaments, were there any improvements, any changes? Anyone reached out to you about that? No.
I mean, of course not. I mean, you want to expect that.
They didn't immediately issue an apology or anything like that. No,
I mean, I don't really expect anything to change. I mean, it's what it is. So, yeah, I mean, I obviously I made my feelings known, but yeah, whatever.
Got it. So the tournament continues. Okay, Hikaru, thank you for joining us. We are going to wish you good luck for tomorrow, and that we wish you that next time you get a winning position, you win it.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Good luck for tomorrow. Thank you for joining us.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.